When your cat places just one paw on you, it looks so small that most people barely think about it. A light touch on your arm, a paw resting on your leg, one tiny fuzzy hand placed on your chest, your shoulder, or even your face. It seems gentle, almost casual, maybe even accidental. But in the world of cats, very little physical contact is meaningless. Cats are not random with touch. They do not reach out the way humans do. They do not use words, and they do not explain themselves. So, when a cat chooses to break that invisible boundary and place one paw on you, that tiny gesture can carry a message far deeper than most owners realize. In fact, depending on the timing, the pressure, the eye contact, and what happens next, your cat may be trying to tell you several different things all at once. Affection, trust, curiosity, reassurance, possession, even a gentle command. And once you understand what that one paw can really mean, you may never look at that little moment the same way again. 1. They are checking that you are there. Let's start with one of the most common meanings: reassurance. When your cat places one paw on you, especially while lying next to you or resting nearby, they may simply be checking that you are still present. That soft touch is like a tiny anchor, a silent way of maintaining connection without needing full movement or full cuddling. Think about how often cats like to stay aware of their environment even while relaxing. They may close their eyes, they may appear sleepy, but some part of them is always monitoring the world. So when your cat rests one paw on you, they may be creating a physical line between your body and theirs. That line tells them something important. You are here. You have not moved away. The bond is still active. It is a subtle behavior, but for a sensitive animal like a cat, subtlety is everything. They do not always need to crawl into your lap or press their whole body against you. Sometimes one paw is enough. One tiny point of contact that says, I want to feel connected to you, even if only lightly. 2, it can be a quiet sign of trust. Cats do not touch everyone the same way. In fact, many cats are extremely selective about physical contact. They may tolerate one person, avoid another, cuddle one day, disappear the next. That is part of what makes a cat's touch so meaningful. It is chosen. So when your cat reaches out and places one paw on you, that act can be a very real sign of trust. They are making contact because they feel safe enough to do so. And safety matters deeply to cats. Every affectionate behavior in a cat is layered over instinct. Their body is always asking, is this safe? Can I relax here? Can I let my guard down? If the answer is yes, they show it in small but significant ways. A slow blink, a head rub, a relaxed sprawl. And yes, sometimes one paw placed gently on your body. It may not look dramatic, but for a creature that values control and caution, that tiny touch can be deeply personal. It is your cat's way of saying, I am comfortable enough with you to make contact on my own terms. 3, they may want your attention, but politely. Humans often imagine cats as demanding creatures, and sometimes they are. They meow. They stare. They knock things over with almost theatrical precision. But many cats have a softer strategy too. Instead of making noise, they simply reach out. One paw, light contact, just enough to interrupt your attention and redirect it toward them. It is one of the gentlest requests a cat can make. You may notice this when you are on your phone, working on a laptop, reading a book, or talking to someone else. Suddenly, there it is. That paw on your arm, that little touch on your hand. It is not aggressive. It is not frantic. It is just incredibly effective. Because the second your cat touches you, your focus shifts, and your cat knows that. Cats are brilliant observers of cause and effect. They learn fast. If one paw gets your attention, they will remember. So sometimes that paw means exactly what it looks like it means. Look at me. Look, notice me. I am here, and I would like some of your time now. 4, they may be stopping you from leaving. This is one of the most fascinating versions of the behavior. Has your cat ever placed one paw on you right when you were about to stand up, shift positions, or walk away? If so, that might not be random at all. Your cat may be trying to delay your movement, not in some dramatic or calculated way, but in a very cat-like, instinctive way. If they are comfortable, sleepy, or enjoying your company, that little paw can function almost like a soft hold. Stay. Not yet. Do not break this moment. Cats are creatures of comfort and continuity. If something feels good, they often want it to last. Your warm lap, your still body, your calm presence. So when your cat senses a change coming, one paw can be their way of keeping the connection intact for a few seconds longer. It is such a tiny move, but emotionally it can say so much. I like this. I want you here. Please do not ruin it by moving. 5. It can be affection without full vulnerability. Here is something important to understand about cats. Not every loving cat expresses affection in the same way. Some cats are all in. They climb into your lap, sleep on your chest, and act like personal space is a myth. But other cats are more cautious. They want connection, but in measured doses. They love you, but they still like some control. For those cats, one paw can be the perfect middle ground. It allows them to express affection without fully surrendering their space. They do not have to curl into you. They do not have to expose their belly. They do not have to commit to a full cuddle. They can simply place one paw on you and stay emotionally connected from a comfortable distance. This is why one-paw contact can be especially meaningful with more reserved cats. If your normally independent cat reaches out and rests a paw on you, that may be their version of saying, I love you, I trust you, and this is how close I am comfortable being right now. In cat language, that can be a huge statement. 6. They are marking a boundary of shared space. Cats experience the world through territory. To them, space matters, ownership matters, familiarity matters. So when your cat places one paw on you, there can also be a territorial layer to the behavior. Not aggressive territory, social territory, relationship territory. Your cat may be lightly claiming the shared moment, the shared surface, the shared stillness. That little paw says, this space is occupied by both of us now. Cats often blend affection and possession in ways humans do not expect. They rub their face on you because they love you, but also because they are leaving scent. They sit on your things because they enjoy your smell, but also because those things become more theirs by contact. The one-paw touch can work the same way. It is gentle, it is soft, but it also says, this human is mine for the moment. I am connected to them. We are in contact, and that matters. 7. If they hold your hand or wrist, the message gets stronger. Not all paw touches are equal. A quick tap is different from a resting paw, and a resting paw on your hand or wrist can be especially meaningful. Why? Because your hands are active. They pet, they feed, they play, they open doors, they move objects. Your cat knows your hands matter, so when your cat chooses to place a paw directly on your hand or wrist, it can feel almost intentional in a deeper way. They are choosing the part of you that does things, the part of you that responds. Sometimes it is affection, sometimes it is a request, sometimes it feels almost like they are holding your hand, and honestly, in their own way, they might be. Not in a human romantic sense, of course, but in a connected, comforting, I know you kind of sense. It is one of the sweetest forms of feline contact because it feels so deliberate. Your cat is not just touching you. They are touching the part of you that interacts most directly with them. 8. Eye contact changes everything. Here is where context matters. If your cat places one paw on you while staring into your eyes, the message becomes more intense. Eye contact in cats is powerful. Depending on the expression, it can signal trust, curiosity, request, or emotional focus. So when a cat combines eye contact with physical touch, it often means they are actively communicating. They want something, or they want you to understand something. If the stare is soft and relaxed, with slow blinks or half-closed eyes, it usually points to affection and trust. If the stare is wide and alert, it may mean expectation, food, play, attention, action. If the paw comes with a little meow, the request becomes even clearer. In other words, The paw is the contact, but the eyes are the amplifier. Together, they create a stronger sentence. Your cat is not just touching you, they are addressing you. 9. Sometimes it is a test. Cats are curious creatures. They are always gathering information. What happens if I do this? How will my human react? Will they pet me, move me, speak to me, ignore me? A one-paw touch can sometimes be exactly that, a little experiment, a gentle test of your responsiveness. This is especially common in younger cats or highly intelligent cats who enjoy interaction. They learn that one small action can trigger a whole chain of events. Touch human. Human looks down, human speaks. Human pets, human stands up and gets food. Fascinating. The cat files this away. So the next time your cat places one paw on you, part of the message may be practical. I am checking what happens when I do this. The funny thing is, that does not make the gesture less meaningful. It may still contain affection, comfort, and curiosity all at once. Cats are rarely one-note creatures. Their behavior often works on multiple levels simultaneously. 10. A paw with claws or pressure means something different. We also need to talk about pressure, because not every paw touch is the same. A soft, still paw resting on you is usually calm and connective. But if your cat presses harder, flexes their paw, or lets out their claws a little, the meaning may shift. That can indicate urgency, overstimulation, impatience, or a stronger demand for attention. It is not always negative, but it is more intense. Think of it as your cat increasing the volume. The message is no longer just notice me. It may be notice me now. Humans tend to look for grand gestures because grand gestures are easy to read, but cats specialize in small signals. They whisper their feelings through repetition, position, and touch. And once you learn to read those whispers, your relationship with your cat becomes richer in a way that is hard to explain. So the next time your cat reaches out and places one paw on you, do not dismiss it as random. That little touch may be carrying more emotion than you think. It may be their version of holding on, their version of speaking, their version of love. In a creature as cautious, instinctive, and emotionally subtle as a cat, one paw can say everything.